Hey guys, and welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in Bloxbrug. Now, according to my information, I think I'm the only person to have made the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in Roblox Bloxbrug and who's made a YouTube video about it. Now, there is this one guy who is currently making tutorials of how to make a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in Bloxbrug. So I'll leave his channel down in the comments below, unless you guys want to see me do a tutorial. And if you do, then comment below. Anyway, let's start the tour of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Okay, yeah, then this is pre-recorded. I didn't do much of a good job trying to. Let's get started with the tour. Now, inside, as you can see, I try to make it as close as possible. Over here is supposed to be like the little lever thing that they pull. And, this area is supposed to be like the little sitting area. And then this ladder is supposed to be, the slide that they go up in. But it's kind of impossible to do that, so just made a plain ladder. And I also try to get, the TV is supposed to be like the little mouse cadoodle thing that, gives them toodles and all their stuff. And, yeah. I try to make it close, and I think I compromised pretty well to make it a sitting area. Oh, and before I go up, I also included the switch that would turn everything on in the show. And up here, I didn't really do much. It's just a little house with a Mickey Mouse cult. And yeah, I couldn't really do much, and there was really never anything inside the Mickey Mouse head. There's something in the ear, but never something in the actual Mickey Mouse head. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go look at Pluto. Yeah, Pluto looks so cute. I'll leave a tutorial of how to make dogs in the comments below if you guys want to learn how to make your own little Pluto. And if you go up here, you'll see that I made a little office area. Originally, it's supposed to be like a little flying air balloon. But I made it into a little office where Mickey can, just sit down and, do his work. Mickey's very busy. He owns a bunch of properties and stuff, so he's going to need that time. I also made a little bathroom just in case. And then let's go to Goofy's shoe. Now, oh, wait. I have an idea. I also have made avatars for most of the characters, and here's Goofy. Now, as you can see, I try to make it, kind of like rusty and a bit southern, since Goofy does have a bit of a southern accent, and he's not the cleanest guy. But I also put some pots and pan and the TVs on, a bunch of junk to make it, kind of funny. I also put a lot of baby stuff in there, because there was one episode of the show where he turned into a baby. Over here is Goofy's farm. And yeah, I put carrots and they look most like what was in the show. Over here's a little fireplace. I thought it would be a nice little addition, and it is. Anyway, let's move on to Mickey Mouse's house. Now, and the outside looks very similar, but on the inside I couldn't really do much since, well, it's a cartoon house. A lot of them are bigger than in real life. So I just gave him an average house with a mini kitchen, pretty small little room with the bed, pictures, and, TV. Then I also gave him a pretty big TV out in the living room. And of course, I gave him a bathroom. Now, I did give him a backyard, but I forgot to show that up, so oops. And yeah, here's his car. And yeah, I try to make it close to the one that he had in Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railroad. And over there's a little moped that he has in the Mickey Mouse shorts. Anyway, let's move on to Minnie's house. And change into Minnie. Okay, now I try to make all of the houses look the same on the outside. But for Minnie, oh look, Figaro, cute little kitty. For Minnie, I try to make it really close, and I could. So, in the actual place, there actually is a fireplace like this. The chairs are arranged like this. But I did add the dining room and the kitchen area, because I remember going to Disneyland as a kid and playing with the little oven and the cake. Anyway, in here is Minnie's room, which, yeah, it's nothing special. And over here is Minnie's art room, which actually is in the actual house in Disneyland. Over here you can see she's trying to draw Mickey. And here she's just trying to draw a bowl of fruit, which I think was pretty cute. Over here is a bunch of pictures of Mickey Mouse for friends and a bunch of things that Mickey has done, just like in the real one. And then also, in here is a little garden room that was actually in the original house that I just brightened up and stuff. And of course the garden room leads to the garden, which, yeah, Minnie does actually have a garden. And if you come over here... Oh, wait, let me grab a balloon so I can go through. Oh. Okay, if you come over here... Well, in the actual house, that's where Minnie does her meet and greets. And yeah, I put a bunch of beautiful grass and stuff. And, ooh, this is a little nod to the Mickey Mouse TV show, the Mickey Mouse shorts. And leave down in the comments below if you can guess where this is from. Okay? Whoever gets it first will get a heart. Now, let's move on to Goofy's house. Now, Goofy's house was super hard since on the outside it was super detailed. It was really hard to try to get a lot of the details in, but again, I couldn't get much in. So, yeah. Over here, is Goofy's car. In the original one, it's crashed into the mailbox, so I kind of did that. But you can't do that in Bloxbrug. But yeah, I think I made it pretty close. Over here is Goofy's little porch, and if you go inside, you can see I did the same for Goofy's shoe. Made it a bit southern, a bit run down. You know, he isn't the nicest person. But I did try to include some elements that were in the actual house. Like, in the actual house, he just has chairs and a piano. So, yeah, there's chairs, there's a piano in the back if you could see it. But, yeah. Now, I'm a real Disney fanatic. And if you guys remember, Goofy's bounce house was what Goofy's house used to be before Disney thought it was too dangerous and removed it. Anyway, onto the back, I added Goofy's little garden, since he does have a little garden playset in the actual house. And over here are some trees, but we'll get into that later. And this trampoline is, kind of like a little Goofy's bounce house, memorial thing. Because you get to bounce in Goofy's house. It's kind of like a tribute or nice little fun Easter egg if you know about Goofy's bounce house. But anyway, other than the little trampoline, I gave Goofy a bit of rundown swings. And, in my opinion, I gave him a pretty funny gag in his outhouse where the toilet is spewing out pee and is in a little pile. I also gave him a little tree with a tire around it. So yeah, thought that was cool. And now, if we go back inside, there's one more thing that's kind of like paying tribute to Goofy's bounce house. If you go down here where the arrow is pointing, you can go down here and you'll see a bouncy castle. But you're just like, where does it go? You see a window, but where does it go? Then you enter a room. Now, I thought it was really cool. I used carpets for the floor, so then it looked real from the window. And then the funny thing is that people are inside the house and they see you bouncing, they'll be so confused. The cool thing is you could also just try to grab onto something and sit down. Like pretend like you're watching TV or, just do stuff. It's pretty cool. And, yeah. To get out, there's a little hidden space, and that's it for Goofy's house. Now, of course, we have to have Donald's house. Or should I say Daisy and Donald's house. I'm going to dress up as Donald for this one, even though I have both. Now, another thing that's tricky is I need to try to make every character look good with the white skin tone, since I don't want to change my skin every single time. Also, about this mailbox, it's very hard to get it like that. As you can see, there's a pole at the bottom that doesn't match up. It's very hard to make it match up, and yeah, that's the closest I'm going to do. I had to do like a little glitch with this pillar and the pole, so I had to delete the pole, put the pillar down, and at the same time put back the pole. It's very complicated. Now, in Donald's house, I did try to make it very close to his actual house in Toontown. Like I also put like little things in there since, of Donald's personality. Like, he loves candy, so I put a bunch of candy up there. Maybe even candy that he stole from Halloween trick-or-treaters. And, still gave him a bit of Halloween stuff since, again, he loves candy. Give him a little kitchen. And I give him a little kitchen since it's a boat. You're not going to really be able to do much. Over here's his little bed, and in the actual one, he does have this little bed, a little nightstand, pictures of himself, mirrors. And he does have this weird sink with a piece of wood behind it. He also has the toilet there. And yeah, I give him a little punching bag since, he's not always the nicest person, and he's pretty aggressive. If you go up here, I'm stuck. If Up here, you could see that there's a little picture of the actual house in Toontown. And I added that since it was my main reference picture, and I thought it would be cool. I added a little picture of his boys, so he can be motivated while he drives the ship. Well, he can't really drive the ship, but yeah. Over here, get him a little bathtub with the TV, so you know, if Donald just wants to hang out and watch TV, he can. And wait, let me try to get this. If you can see, I gave him a bottle of candy up there, behind there. So, you know, if he wants to lay down in his nice tub, watch TV, and eat candy, he can. I also gave him this little ledge. Well, I put him next to the ledge. So then, you know, if it's raining, Donald can still, you know, relax. And also, I put this little bell here since, you know, in the original one, kids could actually pull it, and it would make a little sound. And, yeah. They removed it since it was loud to parents. Over here is a little exit that leads off to the back of the plot. And over here's a little slide. And even though that the sign says no swimming, you could swim in it anyway. It's fun. And yeah, here's the pool I was talking about. It's very hard. And also, if you go to a certain point under Donald's boat, boom. You see he has a little spot where, you know, you could jump into the pool from his house, or you could jump out of the pool from his house. And yeah, just like that. Now, that pretty much concludes... Oh, wait, right. About the orange trees. So, these are Donald's orange trees. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this or if you guys even know about this, but Donald has his own brand of orange juice called Donald Duck Orange Juice, and it's super delicious. It's very hard to find, sadly. And, yeah, you might not be able to see any oranges on it now, probably because I picked them recently. But, yeah, I added it there since, you know, not only is it Donald Duck themed, but the orange juice is delicious. If you guys ever get the chance to try it, then yeah. And if you have tried it, then leave in the comments below saying, I tried it. Anyway, yeah. As we can see, Mickey's little steamy house over there with his chimney. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And, yeah. Pretty much the end of the video. So let's end off with Donald's funny or terrifying face. Bye. And as always, remember to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And if you want me to make a tutorial of the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, then leave it in the comments below. It won't come out 100% because it's not like I wrote it down on a piece of paper, but it'll come out pretty close. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, bye!